Council tax. When you find yourself in debt with any creditor, it's very important to maintain contact with them, and that is very true when faced with council tax arrears. The council will usually have correctly calculated your liability for council tax, but check. So contact them to confirm they have the correct and most up-to-date information about your circumstances and household. The council will write to you to advise of the arrears. You can come to an arrangement to repay the debt. The worst thing you could do is ignore any form of contact from them about your arrears. If the council do not receive a response with payment from you within 14 days, they will expect the remainder of the year's payment in full within 7 days. This will also apply if it's the third time in the year you've been late with your payments. If you still fail to respond with a payment, you receive another letter called a final notice. You're then allowed another 7 days following the final notice to pay the full year's council tax bill. You still haven't paid? Well, this is where the debt starts to increase. The council will take court action and apply to the courts for a liability order. Because you have continually ignored the council and not paid, your debt has increased by the cost of the liability order, which will also include any court and solicitor's costs. At this point, you'll receive a court summons advising of the details of the court hearing, the time, date, and debt. Although you should check all the details, you do not need to attend the hearing unless you disagree with the amount you owe. A liability order gives the council the authority to take enforcement action to recover the debt. Enforcement action can be contacting your employer to have deductions from your wages. This is known as attachment of earnings. If you don't work but receive benefits, then deductions from your benefits, also known as third-party deductions. The council can only take from certain benefits. They can take from your income-related job seekers allowance or income-based employment support allowance, income support, pension credit, or your universal credit. Instructing bailiffs to recover the debt. This is enforcement action that will see your debt increase considerably, as the bailiffs will add on their fees. If all else fails and the council cannot recover the debt because you have refused to engage or pay, then it is possible you will face imprisonment for up to 3 months.